Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to online classes of Iqra of Fast Boys Secondary Schools, our project of Iqra Education System. My dear brothers, in this video lecture today, we are going to start chapter number 3, Professions. This chapter has two parts, A. Teaching, B. Fishing. Before we go through the explanation and summary of this chapter, let us discuss the keywords and their meanings which may be new to you. Let's start. The first word written on the board is reflection, which means an image or impression. The second word written on the board is sacred, which means holy or blessed. The third word is enshrined. This is the past participle form of enshrine, which means expressed or manifested. Number 4 is divine. You may have heard this word before, divine, which means of God or holy. When we say divine command, it means command of God. When we say divine message, it means message of God or holy message. Word number 5, in fact this is a phrase, par excellence, and it means better than others. When we say he is a sportsman par excellence, it means he is a better sportsman than others. When we say he is teacher par excellence, it means he is better teacher than others. When we say he is reader par excellence, it means he is a better reader than others. Same as number 6, less gifted, which means less talented. Here I would like to help you focus on this word less gifted. My dear brothers, this phrase less gifted is actually an improvised form of retarded or less talented. So it is always very good to say that he is less gifted rather than saying he is retarded, he is dull, he is less talented, or he is less intelligent. Number 7, status, which means ranking or position. Number 8, strive. It means to make an effort, to try or to struggle. Number 9, revering. This is present participle form of rever, which means respecting, admiring or appreciating. Number 10, welfare, which means well-being, prosperity or success. On number 11, the word given is awe, which means astonishment or amazement. Number 12 is inscribed. This is also the past participle form of inscribe. It means written, printed or marked. Number 13 is reverence. This is the noun form of word number 9, rever. Reverence means respect, admiration or appreciation. Number 14 is decree, which means order or command. Divine decree means the command or the order of God. Number 15 is ponder, which means to deeply think or to deeply consider. Number 16 is incorporate, which means to include, to absorb or to integrate. Number 17 is engaged, which means involved or associated. Number 18, hobby, which means pastime or leisure activity. Any activity which we do in our free time to pass our time or to make ourselves or keep ourselves fresh is called hobby. Number 19 is occupation, which means profession or work. or in simple words, any source of income is called occupation. Number 20th is flourishing. Flourishing is an adjective which means growing or developing. Number 21st, trade, which means business or industry. On 22, the word is spoiled. This is the past participle form of spoil, which means damaged, rotten or destroyed. 23, inland, which means non-coastal or interior or internal. Number 24, nearby, which means close, not far or adjacent. Number 25, this is the phrase at the mercy, which means under the control. When we say we were at the mercy of the sea, which means we were under the control of the sea. So at the mercy of somebody or something means under the control of somebody or something. On number 26, it is keen, which means very, or you can say enthusiastic or desiring. If I say I have keen interest in sports, it means I have very much interest or enthusiastic interest or desiring interest in sports. Number 27 is trawlers. Trawlers are called the fishing boats. Number 28, harbor, which means port or jetty. Number 29, offshore. It means situated at sea, which means within the sea, within the water. If there is an island, offshore island, so we say that the island which is situated at sea. Offshore also has one more meaning which you may have heard in day-to-day news on news channels. Offshore companies of the politicians. That offshore means situated, located or registered in any foreign country, in any other country, in order to take advantage of lower taxes. So when we say offshore companies, it means companies which are situated or located or registered in any other country or in any foreign country. The last word is byproducts, which means secondary products which are obtained from a production or manufacturing process. For example, glue, manure and liver oil are byproducts from fish. Another example, wax is also a byproduct from extracting honey from the combs of the honeybees. I'll give you one more example. Let's say leather is also a byproduct of animal slaughter. So my brothers, there's the end of this video session today. You people have to first of all make the title page of chapter number 3, professions, with 2 parts, teaching and fishing, in your prose section of your register. So what you have to do is to make a title page of this chapter first, and then you will jot down, write down all these words with their meanings with 2 columns on each page in your register. So you have to do 2 things today. 1, you have to make title page. Number 2, you have to write down all these words with their meanings as I have written on the board. We will meet again in the next lecture, and I will explain and summarize this chapter, professions. It has teaching and fishing. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.